All right, everybody. Today I'm just doing actually I did the hard work. I say the hard work. The part that take 2 hours, an hour actually to get everything together. So this is another trip. I'm gonna do the takeoff. Hopefully it goes right. Um Actually in Miami, Florida. Going to Jacksonville, Florida. Short flight, actually, but try to get it off the ground and try to get halfway situated up there. Actually, I got the ATC, which I'm at the wrong end of the wrong. Actually, supposed to be taking off for 26 left or 26 right, but for simulation purpose, we just gonna take off at 8 left on the for the day. But we'll see how it go. I appreciate everybody joining me on this takeoff, and might just let it go. I got also people coming in the house in and out, so I waited to everybody pretty much left and get it off the ground. Anyway, without further ado, and this and this because I'm probably going to have to cancel the clearance flag the best way we can. Do the best we can with it. All right, got the brakes applied. Get off the brakes, nose down, stabilize. You have to adjust these rudder pedals because they're so sensitive. Mhm. I don't know why, but that's what. Anyway, we'll just follow the flight plan. Try to get it. Even out of, I don't know why. Maybe somebody watching the video can tell me why, but act like it's kind of uncontrollable. Um, First takeoff, get above 1,000 feet, and it just gotta be at 5,000 till 40 miles, which is fine. Explain. Leave all that stuff on. I think what is it over here? What light is on? Got it set for 25.5 and cruise. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get up there. Looks good. I think this is I will. Look outside to see what's going on. Yeah, it's better than it was has been, so I'm satisfied. Kind of. Well, tell you the truth, I'm not satisfied because I have to relearn this plan again. And but it seems to me maybe I don't have to sit and sit, the way it's supposed to be set. But maybe it's because I was in uh, Microsoft X, and you get kind of get really, really used to it. To tell you the truth, I haven't did a whole lot of flights in Microsoft, and the reason to being because first I've been busy. Second of all, um, I've been adding stuff to the computer, peripherals to the computer and all that. And then I realized that, never get a chance to fly. Uh, added this and added that. Actually, putting in trying to get another chip. About a Ryzen 7 56 or 5800 or a Ryzen 9. I ain't quite made up my mind, but actually kind of reasonable right now. Uh, and I want the GTX, the GeForce 3070, but that's what I'm thinking about for next year. Upgrade a little bit more or whatever at that last. Right now, I got a Ryzen 5 3600. But the problem is my board. I don't want to have to upgrade my board Ryzen 9, but it, one I looked at says that Ryzen 9, whatever it was, actually about $340 just for the CPU. And I'm only operating now with a 1660 Super, but it looks pretty good. I mean, I really can. Everybody really can compare this to uh, X. I guess similar. It's just really overwhelmingly better. So I'm kind of content, but sometimes it will stutter a little bit, hit a hiccup here and there, but not all the time. And but I'm pretty much waiting. It does sometimes it do kind of funky stuff or whatever. And it could be me. I forgot most of the stuff that I need to know. But as it's saying, it actually, we actually were going, dropping attitude. Uh, Maybe it was because I didn't hit the level change button or whatever. I thought it was going to stay at 5,000. But we're going on. Might say, well, why I'm not using VNAV? I just haven't had good luck with the VNAV, and I'm thinking that if I was using VNAV, it'll go all the way, it'll go up. Actually follows. Everything is not orthodox. We're just trying to get it in there, trying to get back refamiliarized with it, just in case. Just in case somebody want to know, so you ain't doing this right. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Just it's the fact of getting back in the plane, flying a guessing my look. I don't have to guess. If the center tanks are empty, so I got the to become child and so it's going pretty good right now. 281 miles from Jacksonville. 10,000 feet. Let's go try to do some stuff right. Yeah, I figured I would spare y'all the details of trying to figure out a flight plan. Me and flight plans don't get along. I do the best I can with what I get, what I know anyway. Trying to get more proficient in this. Get a shot at the stalker. Yeah. So, had a boy that'll, kudos. He'll watch his channel whenever they put something on him and Mike on. And actually, really, really enjoy it. Be in the background just looking. But I really do appreciate your support, Dustin. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes your life throws curveballs at you. You got to work and it's that Christmas time come around and it's that. Then I got like family. Kids going to school, taking tests, 9-week tests. So I didn't really want to get on it early this morning, Monday morning. So, but I could try to respect in the house and whatever we can do. Hey, that last time one thing that I'm realizing about this is you got so many other programs running as I have OBS running, like OBS running, and also, I mean, what I'm saying is the programs on the programs, like as far as I know, I'm trying to figure out that this 737, it either you either you kind of got to go with GSX Pro. I mean, with GSX, whatever. Uh, or you go in here, you got to pick one or the other program to go to. Because when you go in here and do everything, it seems like that the FMC, FMS, FMC, it doesn't, as of right now, is not so much compatible, or it's just two different programs with GSX. I'm figuring out that I really need to do the GSX probably, or whatever. The only problem I have with it is when you first start, gotta make sure you at the right gate. Because for some reason, mine is giving me the gate. I try to move it or something, or if it's not, sometimes I start on a runway and try to move it, it's not act right. It takes a while for GSX to have you move the aircraft. So I'm trying to having problems, but simulation so ain't that bad. But just trying to figure out where uh, which program to use on specific one, on planes. I also have Navigraph charts. I actually like it very well, especially this part here with the plane. That when you're gonna do whatever, I actually like it, but it seems like the best thing to do is also go to SimBrief and just export it from SimBrief and Navigraph. I haven't quite figured out how to get some of these flight plans into where I can just load it off of my FMC. Sometimes it does because of the folder option. Because we was with FSX, you can go right directly to the folder. And I know people saying, "Well, you go to community folder," but maybe me. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna put it on me. Just absence of not knowing, in a way. I still try to enjoy it. Try to put something up on the channel every once in a while when I can. Summertime, I'm usually out doing stuff with my job, regular job, and landscaping business, doing something. There's always something to do. Okay? We got 244 miles. I don't even. Well, we will get up 28. That's as far as out. Far as out. I think it actually called for 34. 300 miles. By the time you do 125 going, 150 going, trying to get to up there, then you coming kind of right back down. Perhaps that may be the. No, that's not going to be the theme of this video. The theme of this video is still it's going to be something to the effect of still relearning. Really haven't just really absolutely flown about a year and a half, absolutely just trying to get something together and actually land. And I'm about really 2 years. It was something, just something I was doing or unboxing or something like that. I do appreciate everybody that's tuning in or that just watch this video or whatever. Like it, subscribe, even comment. I know I did a lot of things wrong, so most of your comments, I already know what they're going to be about. Back for a minute there. Yeah. Like we're getting to top of climb. So I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong. And also, I don't know. I got to look up someone. But let's see. Really know. The CWS, but I don't, sad to say, not familiar with that. I don't know what it actually does. Sadly, I know I should, and I did probably, but they can get this video done before somebody come back to the house and banging pans and pots. Tell you what we'll do. Got into before we well, top of the 138 miles. So let's go. A little, go to my Navigraph, which I'm still trying to let's figure out a lot. Anyway, go to it. And what I'm doing is I want to go to oh actually we need to do arrivals. No, we wanted to Pogi 2. What I'm doing, uh, so I think we're going, excuse me, we're going Pogi 2. I want to set my course to be 77 degrees. Elevation is 30. I got to set at 50. So 7 localizer. So this really is how I do a lot of do a lot of it. It's bits and pieces here and there. Of course. And that we'll go ahead and put one team. One team. Those in both have radio. I say I haven't got it to pretty sure I'm supposed to. What we're gonna do is what I'm gonna do 105 to 192. Really I 191. I usually top of the descent 105. I usually cut mine off about 125 and I start descending. My biggest problem is descending too fast and actually cruising for the last 15, 20 minutes at 150. Start descending and we'll step down. I just haven't had any good luck with VNAV. Maybe, and I'm pretty sure that it's because of me. But if you look at this page, it's gonna drop pretty good. Probably start dropping down in 10,000 bit. Moselle 10,200 or whatever feet in the air. Usually, I put this. I try to cruise in about 2,800 feet to 3,000 feet. Just the ILS. I try to. Sometimes it'll follow it in, but for some reason, I DNAV acts crazy something. So I ain't figured it out, but I will. We get to. I, I'll be on. I will have it's down about 250. Matter of fact, it'll be 250 at 10,000. I'll set my next cruising altitude. Hopefully, down. I mean, of course, I could just push VNAV, and it seems like it's so much work when you do push VNAV, and then you got to set it back because with me, this is with me strictly. I'm talking about Mr. Woods. Nobody else. Everybody else probably know how to do it and this and that. But it seems like sometimes you're trying to drop it 28,000, then you got to drop it 24,400, then 3, this and that. A lot of times, I'll just drop mine to 10, kind of ease it down. Uh, Try not to get down so fast, so quick. Anyway, thus far, I mean, really, 172 miles, 16 Zulu to touchdown. And so, basically, about 10 minutes at the rate we're going. If I'm reading that right, I am. I think this actually supposed to be in the air time. Is, brother. Ground distance 331 miles. So that time is an hour and 5 minutes. I try to do short trips like this because it actually gets boring sometimes unless you get somebody kind of talking to you or whatever. It has to get bored. And also, if I get a phone call, don't worry about it. Phone call for work. More than likely, waiting on work again. See, I try to get phone call. I try to do this in between things, between living and cooking and doing whatever I need to do. Get flight in. I'm trying to make it where I get a flight in every week at least, 2 times a week if I can. Sometimes it's just the fact about downloading. I mean, uploading. I'm sorry, uploading into the talk. I got 2 or 3, probably 4 saved videos. Just I felt like they were so terrible that I didn't want to didn't want to post them. But again, this is for learners. Beginner learning. Just hey, learn from my mistakes. But overall, this is a nice thing. Though I always have liked PMDG. Um, I actually like the Asobo, or I guess it'll be the fly by wire, the modification to the 747. it actually, to me, flies well. I know it doesn't do everything, but for a simple simmer like me, flies well. It's not too overpowered. I know you got some people that want everything to work. I don't particularly. Everything don't have to work. I just want to get it. I can take off. It handles well and follows the path and land well and brakes and all that. That's kind of simple. But I never did get the what was it? Never did get the 747 uh EMDG when it was on FS. It was to me a little bit complicated, you know. I actually learned how to fly the 737 pretty well. Was it's been years now, you know, that I actually just flew. Now I don't flew that. Fixing over Orlando. Jump outside. Actually, this actually to me is running pretty good. Um, Everything that you see I'm doing or whatever is if I crash, that's a part of it. Not perfect. Uh, as I say, I don't brag on it, but hey, I do take recognition. I've learned all of this myself. I just piece by piece. I just don't haven't taken the time. I'm not gonna say I don't have time. I haven't made the time to get in here and go at it. So it is what it is. Right now, I keep checking this. I wanted to try to send right at the right time. We're 140. We'll wait till get to 125 miles. Oh, matter of fact, we'll wait till we get to the top of this, and then I'll start descending. This, like I said, my biggest problem, FMC and descending and catching the localizer. No, and even when I take it off of the, even when I take over the plane, you know, it's just sensitivity in the rudder pedals. This and all this stuff can be adjusted. I just haven't took time to do a lot of it. But as I get on here every day or other day, whenever I get on, I try to just something to make uh, everything better. Right now, I say that this plane here is the one I pretty much know, where I used to know. I don't know it well. I need to know it, but it's the one that I was probably the most familiar with. Uh, and the MD-80 really got to relearn it because it's a tricky plane, very complicated. Always got you doing something. I'm gonna try to post videos on it. Got some videos that need to upload, but they are terrible. And one I turned upside down. One just don't know uh, auto put it in the auto throttle just kicked in, and I don't know, it just started descending. But I think that just had something to do with the VNAV. I said that's why I'm not buying the VNAV, and I don't know. I call myself updating this plane when I was supposed to. For me, I haven't got the VNAV to work perfectly for me. It could be my computer. I don't know. But we're gonna do what we can do. At least we're doing something. Way I look at it. They said so. Yeah, 30 nautical miles to the top of this descending. Try to get down to where we need to get 12 Tulu and get I think 16, which technically you know that's name minutes. Well, 4 minutes to the top of the set. 4 minutes to do 32 miles. Actually, that at 16:34. Typically 15, 16. Now, I had that backwards. I'm looking at the top of the set, thinking this actual supposed to get, you know how that goes. Yeah, but I don't know, like I said, difference or not. Somebody can leave it in so much of a difference to uh, versus this versus the other one, FSX. Reason some reason I knew how to pretty much get it to line up and do that. And this one is I don't know. To tell you the truth, I really don't know what is absolutely the same. I know there have been improvements on it. I do like to every once in a while pop out still at 28,000 feet, but really this really looks way just compared to FSX better, in my opinion, compared to a lot of them I see. Look like X Plane is coming on around with their, uh, you know, improvements and all that. I will still say that just the video. I never have had X Plane, but I will say that dynamics of it are better on some things. Dynamics of the planes have, to me, always been better in X Plane. I don't. That's the way I look at it. I just, to me, it gets complicated sometimes to where I don't fly enough to keep up with everything and I'm not a real pilot, anything like that. So a lot of the dynamics and stuff, I don't know how to, what to do when it comes to it anyway. So Stalker and Mike, flat planes and all that good stuff. So hey, or X plane, X-72, XP-72, or and Chief Sim pilot, and I mean all those guys, in my opinion, notice that XP-72 hasn't. He learned it from the ground too. I just hadn't put in much time as he put in it. You watch his videos; they're very intuitive. I get a lot of information from all those guys. I wouldn't know how to do probably none of this stuff that I know how to do without. And there are a lot of other guys that I've listened to or watched. Excuse me. Sometimes on the way to work, put a video on, listen to it in the car. It's to the extent sometimes that, all right, I'm going to start sending. I don't sending. That's what I was looking at. I don't see 2000, maybe. That's a hard cover. So I try to get down. Uh, 1000. So we'll go to team. And would like, so What I would like to know are though the pop out screens. If I could ask for anything, probably more or less be the pop out screens that that used to be with FSX. Well, actually, I've only had FSX and P3D. I think I went to 4.5, 4, 4 version 4, 1.5 or what? I was actually had, but since I've actually disabled, I actually tried to erase everything in P3D so it wouldn't bog my computer down. I think after this, what we got? Miles 54, 1 3 miles for get 2,000 miles, 2,000. Uh, what I would do is that press the, oh, can't do that, obviously. Try one more time. I don't know. Attention. Because, truthfully speaking, sometimes I will, for some reason, um, I can say cruise in there, and it's always way too early. So saying that we got about 20 some miles. So we'll leave it at 10 right now. Just the fact that we got another 20, or if I'm reading it right, down well, 20 miles to be down at 2,000. Look like to do it. All right, I'm gonna start preparing the plane. That click, click the B button, cause do it. Oh, also, I set I landing to 3 or max because sometimes when I click this here, we'll click it there and ready to cut our lights on 50, 49. I'm gonna leave it right there. You know what? Again, everything is not orthodox. I can say whatever. I'm looking at some stuff, this and that. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna speak. Let's see, 15. Yeah, let's drop it down. What a Another thing I don't know how to do is actually operate the drone camera. Let's say, don't know how to do that yet. Not all of it. My biggest problem is trying to get the drone camera go up and down. Trying to make it go backwards and forwards, left and right. Make it go up and down. Kind of working on that. Progress here, 51. Hey, tell you what, let's drop this down. I know I shouldn't drop this down. And cruise on here because I think that we do hard turn. Actually, the drag in on it. Drop the speed down to um, two. Go ahead and cut the lights on. It. I'm pretty sure I'm not dropping too fast, but 10,000 coming up on it. Got my speed break out. But now the line is moving. And like I said, it's a relearning thing for me. See, and another thing is supposed to, but he said here, just I always have questioned that because I really don't know. I know it means decelerate. I know that much. But when it said decel, are you actually supposed to be doing at that point? Or is that just strictly for, uh, I use it for decelerating the plane. I just decelerate when I think I need to. So right now I got my speed out actually. Slow it down because we probably slow it down a little. Because I don't want to nose dive either. I don't absolutely know. Every time I hit this button and hit the other stuff, crazy. For some reason. Approach might work. But it usually kind of gets down and go haywire for some. Kind of stars know that. I know that can't be right. I mean, for diamond approach or whatever. I'm figuring that this is what I'm doing wrong with some. So It's where I get to playing with stuff. And like I said, as I say, it it kicks off my L nav, and I'm still on the same approach and all this stuff. Doing something wrong. I know that. Drop my ear down. So looking at it, see what it starts doing. Tell me what I'm doing. I follow the path now. So what I do is just take it. Follow this thing like it's trying. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Is the L nav is actually said like it stopped tracking. But it may be. I don't know. Usually, as I said, this is the part where it gets really crucial. Yeah, I'm dropping flaps. So as you see, it's trying to, but it does not. This is what it does. I really have to take over. But I had to make a hard turn. Anything turn. Looking at this. Five. This what usually, like I said, this happens. Sidetracked and still gonna try. I noticed too that may be realistic, but the level out with trim takes it a while. Takes a while for the so actually me I kind of just trim. I like the pop out sprays so I can put it over here and blow it up or whatever. And see can back on. supposed to be and follow the always is trimmed too. Use literally fighting this trim. But trying to get down. Yeah, I had to make that turn and over here, turn and force this. I have some kind of reference technique. As I said, it's somehow that I probably shouldn't have. Probably shouldn't have messed with it. Something like what I'm gonna do is we're gonna down a little bit. Taking the yes. What I'm doing is kind of adjusting my to adjust on kind of knock out of a little bit more trim out of stay on course here. Drop it down. Uh, Trying not to still do a whole nosedive to about 5 scenes. Try. Just the way I got it. I got it. It's actually like it. So I'm going out a little bit further. See, it's just not only that. If you gotta look at this, I thought actually I was descending. Actually, it was not. It's kind of floaty, if you know what I mean. I turned out wide, so not that. Maybe I can wind up. Too. Try to out again. Line up. Try to. Already got the gear down. It seems like it. I will get that. I still. We're gonna try to land about. Lined up again. It actually does take very small. It's kind of floating. So far, I got flaps on me. The flaps. Also, this is live weather, so I say the truth. Actually, I like because I didn't check it. And they on the glide slope. Maybe the weather. Cody. Ooh. Yeah. On the right runway, let's see what happens. Lined up. Get it. Last. Manual brakes. Get off here. And I'm gonna stop. And gonna get everything successful landing one of the best. Uh, I'm assuming I want to look. Yeah. And so for me to make my race come out like so, I have to manually mouse. I have to manually click this with the mouse to make it set it. And I have to reset it with my peripheral if you anyway. What I want to do is see. Because the code said general aviation guessing. It's not Jacksonville. Way smaller than what I thought it was. Anyway, that's fine. We got it down on the ground. Not the best landing. because you can. Anyway, like I said, I don't. Some of this don't act right, but we're just gonna follow the. Don't need. We just go with SX. Uh, Actually, I'm not gonna cut on. Not gonna. I don't know what it is. Oh, the sound that you hear is my pedals. But the thing that I do like about the FSX Predator is that they put you in a spot and put you well. Usually, what they be putting a square around me. Let's stuff off if we want without running off the runway too fast. Sometimes I hate to creep stuff off there. We just get ground. Yeah, that's another thing is clicking somewhere on here with my rudder pedals. It stops working until I click back over here. I don't know, taking a pause on ass switch, whatever. Also, I do have this is the button right there, FSLTL traffic injection. Looks like, but if I find a gate, yeah, it draws me, but would I got this FTS running? It stops all the way wrong. So all the gates, which I don't feel bad because 737 here. So I do have the spoilers back in, flaps back in. Yeah, I don't see a gate. We'll just follow FS6 right now. In my opinion, we did good to get it down. But I can, let me see something. And go to this and move nearby traffic. And I guess we go all the way around for aviation. I think what we're gonna do is make a U-turn That's a, I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. Yeah, it was gonna take us. It was gonna take us all the way across and down this and this. All right, we're not fooling with that today. Let's see. I always want to do this. It does work. Oh, look at that. Oh well. That's that's what happens when you reversed it. I didn't think a 747 737 could do it though, but reversing and back up. All right. Except for that part, it was actually a pretty decent. Well, I'm not gonna say pretty decent. That's another thing too you have to do. What I found you. Menu, best action, then gliding break. So while we in here, what we'll do is ground power. Right? We'll do ground power. Uh, hey, you're wet. We'll go ahead here to the top. We'll go to our favorite thing. I'm gonna shut everything down. Feel like I'm privileged. Then cut off. Close that cut off. Put a lot of stuff on. Actually, let's go into this air conditioning. The GS6. All we can get out of them. I'll leave it. I think because every time I do the catering, it gets in the way of these guys here. It'll say open the forward left or whatever, but I don't know. My luck, it does it by itself. Better. Yeah, forward left entry by itself. I don't know. I go just for water, water, habit. And see how it looks. It's fun. It's actually good. Some of the animation is good, but excuse me, like this, go away from it. You got to do something with it. But people are leaving off. I'm guessing that that is a glitch. But yeah, that's a little. But I actually like it. It has the lavatory, the water, dumbing out all that, this and that, uh, cleaning. Don't know if I can open. I know I can open it. But if you notice that hey, some of this something gets in the way of some of the other stuff. Yes, yes. It must wait till they get all the way in there. I should there. But of course, this is a generic. I guess you can say generic airport. I don't think you can buy it for the stewardess, other steward. I think if you can even wake them up there. But anyway, Um, Gordon, uh, thank you for this hour and 25 minutes. Grateful. Anybody took time to look at it, you know, look at this video. It ain't the best, maybe not the best graphics, but try to bring some kind of entertainment from Mr. Woods FSX. Pallets and the two pallets. I guess that's a little glitch in it. I, I don't actually. Interesting, ain't it? Walking. That like got a little chip on the shoulder too. It's landing, but can't, can't blame me. Anyway, back go to back condition on. We can read audible water laboratory. The yes. Oh, at least all of this stuff. I think done pretty good. Audible water truck gone. No, I really thought that truck it was gonna just bag straight through that. They are getting better with it. Ran into another wing of another aircraft, but a whole bunch of stuff. It is better than what it was. I got it. Interesting. So again, I'm happy to have flown that, and for some reason I did not request fuel in and out. Requested, and I think it, in my opinion, a truck does show up, whatever. Anyway, again, I do appreciate everybody tuning in, even watching this replay video. I guess it's what it is. Uh, went from Miami to Jacksonville, which was actually a pretty good flight. As you've seen, if you didn't see it, go back. I don't time stamp stuff right now, but you see where I lost control at about 40 miles out, I guess you want to say. Had the hand fly all the way in, so did the best I could with it. It'll get better as I go. Anyway, I want to thank everybody. Leave a comment, subscribe. Actually, it's on Twitch, but I haven't uploaded to Twitch yet. YouTube, it is. Uploaded to. Leave a comment and realize, recognize that this is just refamiliarization, trying to get in there and do all this good stuff. Anyway, I do appreciate it. If I don't put another video up, everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I plan on it, but I don't know how work gonna go, but I plan on it. Put one in the very near future. Anyway, blessed New Year and Happy Christmas and do your thing. See y'all next year, not before. God bless.